Zach, we're standing out here at this awesome project. Man, you put everything on here, right? You got the intake bay, you got the wetland. Sometimes people don't necessarily want to go that far. It's expensive to do what you did. There's all kinds of different, maybe room, there's all kinds of different reasons why you may not want to go quite this far. What would you do a little bit different if they did not want to necessarily go with the constructed wetland and the intake bay?
If you're limited on space and we don't have, it may just be something that, you know, it's not to be a destination pond, just you don't want it to be an eyesore anymore. You know, getting that water to move across is ideal. That's great.
Yep.
Especially if we can get it to one location, like an overflow, something that will naturally give you a spot. So a combination of some sort of just low voltage jets to help push the surface around. Really, ideally for water quality, the biggest thing that you want is aeration,
yep.
Lower level aeration. If you can combine that with surface level aeration with a little floating fountain that's just gonna, you know, it'll give you some appeal and some sight, and you can even put lights on to get some cool options out there. But getting lower aeration, surface aeration, combined with our lake bacterias and our pond treatments, that's the best way to get some results. You won't get the result turnaround quite as quick as something like this, but it is a great way to start developing an ecosystem in your ponds.
In order of importance to me, the very first thing I would do is I would highly recommend an aerator in the bottom of the pond. If I wasn't going to do anything else, I would do that low level aeration in order to get oxygen in the bottom. And there's some real benefits to getting all that cycle moving as that oxygen's working its way up. By that oxygen coming in, it's just changing everything as it works its way up. That's the first thing that I would do. The second thing that I would do would be jump into a water treatment maintenance program. And that is where it's different bacteria.
There's enzymes, there's phosphate binders, there's booster treatments, you know, all natural stuff. That stuff works great for dealing with it, but as soon as you stop, it's all gonna come right back because it doesn't treat the root of the problem.
The third thing that I would do is I'd be trying to get some kind of surface moving on top. You mentioned the jets that you can do that with. You can even do just a little waterfall on it to do something like that. And the final thing, which really takes care of all your problems, and that is where you really get into that constructed wetlands. I really can't see, other than cost, I really can't see any kind of downside to a constructed wetland.
Yeah, I mean, it's the healthiest way to handle and the fastest turnaround to handle.
So the first step will be contact us so that we can walk you through the available options. We got different videos that we can show you, as well as some other information that we can send you. If you have any questions, please put it in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, keep building your outdoor dreams.